Chris Osborne.
Gentlemen, good to see you guys.
Good to see you, brother.
We had done a segment about songs that when it comes on, either on your playlist or on the radio, that you can't help but like give it all, like sing it as hard as you can. What would that song be for you guys when it comes on? It could, we mentioned "Free Fallin'." For me, "American Pie."
I mean, I was just listening to that segment, and everyone that you all did, we were back there singing in the little guest room over there.
Yeah,
those are pretty 100%. Good ones.
"Party in the USA" is one of those songs that you just that song's so lame, and when it comes on, you just sing every word to it, and you realize it's actually amazing. I'm with you on that one. That song's a banger.
What about if I were to ask that without even giving you guys any ideas, John? What song, if it comes on, you got to go and sing it, even if you're by yourself?
Probably "Levitate" by Dua Lipa.
Oh yeah,
pretty much anything by Dua Lipa, but "Levitate."
I do the drums on that.
Oh, "Levitate's" so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that one.
Oh God,
That's
even try to do like the baby rap, but I will not do that.
Like, give us a little bit of it.
No, absolutely not. I will.
You knew
pull
that
the
was
fire
coming
alarm.
next.
Yeah.
That's good. You hesitate. You're levitating.
Yeah.
But I can't hear
With a
the
sandwich
song.
and some ketchup.
You can fly away with me tonight. That song.
Which one?
I'm levitating.
Oh yeah.
I'm
levitated.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Whatever,
Okay.
levitating,
TJ, you?
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. Lately, we've been listening to like Toto a lot on the bus, which
Like
is
Africa?
Really, well, no, actually,
yes.
no. Hold the Line. I think would be the one, but I couldn't dare sing that.
Hold
We're
the
also
Line.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, September.
Hold on. Yeah, September. That stays in my head.
Yeah.
How do you? What's Hold the Line though?
That's like
What's the melody?
love isn't always on time.
Oh yeah. Love isn't always on time. Do it. That's a good
All
one.
right. That was a performance.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Dang. I didn't know that was Toto.
Love
isn't always on time.
Dude, Toto's one of those bands where you're like, I don't know any songs, and it turns out you know like 15 of them. You just don't know it's Toto.
That's like Foreigner.
Yeah, same thing.
They have
Yeah, or REO Speedwagon.
Yeah, REO Speedwagon and Billy Currington, those two are it just hits after hit. You don't even remember they did.
That is true.
It's like Billy
true.
Currington
For real.
has so
It
many
is
number
true.
I know,
one
it's
songs.
actually crazy. Yeah.
That it's like, oh yeah, Billy also has this one, but Billy's never around, so you kind of forget.
I know, Billy, give us some of your number ones.
Exactly. And
Stingy.
then, you guys' song that stays in my head is.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
And
I mean,
the
I
only
don't
part-
necessarily ride around in my car like just like bopping to it, but you
But
know.
when that comes on, I also like to do that.
That would be
I put my hands up.
we like to give you the clap.
Not a
Well, that was the thing in the
with,
song.
though.
We're like, this would be really easy to learn. All you got to do is clap your hands.
Yes.
Really easy to learn.
But I've seen the crowd but that's sometimes I think, and you guys can know better than I can. You can override a song where if you're like, this song maybe it's too simple. We're just have people clapping. You're like, maybe it's too easy. But that's a song like people, and not your song is, but like people love simple.
What is that song? Everybody clap your hands.
Cha-cha
slide. Dude, the hokey pokey. That tells you how to do the dance. That's the kind of music I like. I need instructions.
You ought to do one like that.
I don't want to make it up.
If you guys got out and did hokey pokey in your style,
That's what it's all all about.
you put your left foot, you put your right foot.
Well, here's the thing. I know you're joking, but I guarantee you it would slay. People would love it. I guarantee it.
So I got a couple things to talk about with you guys, but I do want to play Break Mine first, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah,
Sure,
we'd love
play it.
that.
You
A lot
can
of
play it
times we
first. You can
talk-
play it last.
We
You can
talked
play it
a long
as
time,
much
but
as you want.
was that true or false? This is one of those songs that, and this happens a lot of times, or the story happens a lot of times, where it's like, we forgot about it, and then all of a sudden,
No, it was. Yeah, we had written. It was about half finished, and then we wrote it with Shane McNally and Pete Good. And then I don't know, 6 months later or so, Shane just texted me. He's like, "Man, I was listening to this work tape, and the song's awesome." And which isn't something Shane usually does a lot because he has like a ton of hit songs and is always busy. And I went back and listened to it, and I was like, "Yeah, this is actually, it's got legs," as they would say. And so we went back in shortly after and finished up the song, and it was pretty cool. I mean, for me, I like that because there's just so many things in I think all of our lives where you get so close to the finish line and you just kind of move on to the next thing. But to go back and take something over the finish line for it to be our single now, I don't know. For me, I just find that kind of encouraging to keep working on things and not giving up on things that do have potential.
so that's true. It's a true story.
Oh, 100%.
You
Yeah.
forgot, then,
Yeah, I can play you the original.
well, because a lot of times people are like, it was the last song we even thought of. We're about to push complete on a button that completes the record.
Well, this was the opposite in there. It was
the
first song we recorded,
Got
but
it.
it was the.
You forgot about it to even think about it for the record.
Yeah,
but-
basically.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had the record. We're like, I don't know if it really fits. And then, but it's a song that we kept going back and listening to, and we just thought, I don't know, we'll put it out. Let's see what happens.
To be so talented that you don't even remember the good songs. That's my goal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
my goal.
that.
I'm gonna play it. This is
There's a lot of bad ones I want to forget.
So, do you guys ever purposefully, because you're brothers, but you're also bandmates, so you're together all the time, right? Family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some bands that I know and I'm friends with, they purposely have time they don't spend together.
Yeah.
Can you guys do that?
Yeah, well, a lot of people find it odd that we don't sit together on a plane. And so they're always like, wait, your brother's over there? And I'm like, we're together so much that this is one of the few times where we have chosen to be away from each other. And we're still in proximity. But that's like, that was a thing. And we used to live together back when we first started doing this. So it was like full on. It was a lot. So, but no, we do. And then it's weird because I would say like time on the road when we're together. And then we go home and we're with the family and John's with the kids. It's so not about like us or what we're doing that it feels like almost a different reality or something. I don't know what it is. It's just so simple, house, family.
You can almost
oriented.
flip a switch from family to professional.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you have to.
Do you ever not talk about work? Do you ever get somewhere and be like, we're not talking about work or music or?
Well, our mom, it's like all she ever wants to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's other things going on in my life, Mom.
She lives vicariously through us. You've met her mom.
Yeah,
You've met her
she's
whole
lovely,
family.
but no, she does. She loves it. But really briefly, usually like what's going on is kind of quick, and then you know how it goes. It's like
We probably should talk about work more often, but by the time we're like hanging out, it's usually a family affair, and we're like, I just don't want to work. It's so consuming that when you're at home, you just don't want to think about it for a day.
And everyone else in your family, like they love and support us, but they're like, they've got to be sick about hearing about it too. They're like, come on, other people in the family are doing things, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to catch up with the family. So in those moments, they feel different.
Other siblings, other family members be like, enough about John and TJ.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And I don't blame them. I mean,
We are John and TJ.
over
We
it.
feel the same way.
Yeah. Enough about me, okay?
TJ, if you're sick and you can't sing, can John do your vocals?
Hell no.
Yes. Well, the one thing that's nice is most of our the vocals are pretty low. So when I am sick, I can kind of get through a lot of it still.
Like a cold.
Yeah, like if it's some of the songs are harder, but like it ain't my fault. And if I'm sick, I'm actually like, dang, I can like sing the heck out of this right now.
There was one part, one time, like before Eddie and my fall, we've been doing this thing for a while now, where it gets the crowd amped up. TJ will sing a melody, and then the crowd sings a melody, and then he sings a melody, and crowd sings a melody. It's really awesome. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. And we played, was it Tortuga, I think, last year or whatever? He wasn't feeling good, and he was like, can you go out and do it? I'm like, yeah, I got this. And I was like, all right, everybody. Wow! Oh my God, that's way harder than I thought it was gonna be. And I was like, okay, we're not doing this segment. Skip, pass, sorry.
John, I did an hour-long sit-down, and then she came and played a show with us, Grace Bowers.
Yeah.
And so she's 17 years old and is like crazy good.
Yep,
Like,
very, very good.
you produced.
I did. I produced her album.
Yeah, what was it like working with her?
It was awesome. So she reminds me a lot of myself. Like at that age, she's actually a way better guitar player than I was at 17. But she has such drive and she has such a desire, and she knows exactly what she wants at that age, which is very rare. It was challenging in all of the best ways. Like she didn't want to use, for those that are listening, there's a thing, we call it a click or a metronome, so everyone plays in time. She didn't want to do that. She wanted it to feel kind of loose and natural. She wanted to track with her amplifier in the room with her, so it was the loudest tracking session I've ever been a part of. And it was awesome. I mean, I learned so much. I feel like she learned a lot. And in a way, I felt like it was just like my little sister. I wanted to help her get to where she was going. And I'm very, very proud of it. I mean, that's the first song came out today.
As a producer, like how are you different than if you're in the studio as like the artist?
As the artist, it's funny, like producing, you have to, like, I take my work home with me. So as soon as I go home, I'm thinking about the next song. I'm thinking about sounds. I'm doing all of this stuff. As an artist, when someone else is producing, the second I walk out of that door, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm off. And it's a lot. I mean, I love producing. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do. But I do get very, very consumed by it. But when someone else is doing it, that's their own problem. If the record sucks, you just blame it on them. It's awesome.
I felt that.
Yeah.
That's what I do on this show.
Yeah, dude.
I like, if we're crushing it, yeah.
I nailed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we're not,
Yeah, Lunchbox.
come on. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give you guys a few questions here. They made this game, Famous Brothers Trivia. Let's see how many you can get.
Terrible at these.
I know. Not I know, but I figured. But these are right. These are super easy. Super easy. Super easy. Brothers Osborne here with us. Kevin, Joe, and Nick are what? Jonas Brothers. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, 1 point.
I almost went Bacon though, because there are the Kevin. There's Bacon
That's
brothers.
where my mind went.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Jonas
Chris and Liam.
Gallagher. No, Chris.
You've already answered.
Hemsworth.
Yes, Hemsworth. That's
Damn it,
correct.
Sorry.
1 to
my
1.
bad.
Now they're getting competitive with each other.
Okay. All right,
Yeah, we have
You
just
see the band
a
break
huge
out
falling
before your
out.
very
Yeah.
eyes.
Isaac, Taylor, and Zach. What brothers?
Hanson?
Correct.
Oh, very good.
TJ 2, John 1.
Damn it.
Travis and Jason.
Kelsey.
Correct. Kelsey.
Wow.
This is good that there's two of us. This is like kind of cheating. I like it.
Okay, how about no? You're playing against each other, so it's not
Oh,
cheating.
shit.
Yeah. Okay,
We
how
were
about
like
this?
a team.
Joey, Matthew, and Andrew.
Oh my gosh.
Do y'all know this?
No, they don't.
Joey.
Joey, Matthew, and
Lawrence?
Andrew. Yes,
Oh my
Wow.
the Lawrence. Whoa,
Wow.
How'd you do that?
Wait,
that was a good one.
he has famous brothers?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that either.
I kind of didn't know that either. I just
Thanks,
threw a
Sammy.
Hail Mary.
Cole and Dylan. Cole and Dylan.
Dylan. Cole.
Hint number 1, Friends. Hint number 2, Big Daddy.
I feel like I'm getting further away.
Dylan. Cole.
What era are we talking about here? Can I get that?
They were on a show called The Sweet Life from 2005 to 2008.
Do you know this? You know this?
Well, if you say Sweet Life, I kind of
Go ahead. You say, I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
It's. Do you want to answer it? Go
Go.
ahead.
I don't know the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
No.
They were the little twin babies on the.
Sprouse,
Yeah,
Cody.
Cole and Dylan
Sprouse.
Sprouse.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Swindell, he's got a famous brother.
Also, did you say era or is it? Can you say it both ways? Era and era.
Era. I don't know. I say a hell of a lot more than that wrong. So
I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
wrong.
that's all I got
works.
wrong today, and I'm
Hey,
feeling
yeah,
pretty good.
I didn't say it was wrong. I was just curious.
It's-
Like 'cause some people say almond or almond.
Oh, no.
Almond? No one says almond. No, they don't. That's the Target lady from SNL. Almond.
Donnie and Mark.
Wahlberg.
Oh,
That
got
was
TJ.
tied.
TJ.
Oh, come on.
TJ.
Thank you.
Courtney, Kim, Chloe,
Kardashian. Those aren't
John.
brothers.
John. True.
Or are
It says
they?
famous brothers. Yeah. All right. Okay.
That was a bonus question.
Ben and Casey.
Affleck.
Good. How about Mario and Luigi?
Bros.
Do they have last names?
Bros.
Same as brothers.
Bros, yeah.
They were plumbers. We grew up. We grew up plumbers.
This
kids,
is
so
true. We are basically
We have
Mario
more in
and
common
Luigi
with Mario and Luigi than
than
anyone else on that
in
list.
that list. Yeah.
Brothers Osborne will be performing at our iHeart Country Festival coming up on Saturday, May 4th. Tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. It's Brothers, it's Aldine, McBride, Walker Hayes. Do you guys have any on your set list, like single words that stand for songs? Because I would just say, I just said Brothers, but that's Brothers Osborne. But like, it ain't my fault. What do you write for that?
AMF.
I like
Yes.
that.
That's
What's
cool.
on your hand?
Stay a little longer is like
John?
stay.
You have A and M tattooed.
My babies, Arthur and Maybell.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I thought I was starting to think, oh, does he
Me
have
and
A?
Matt Ramsey oddly got tattoos together from Old Dominion. It was in where was it? C2C.
Yeah, we're in London.
Yeah, we're in London, C2C Music Festival, and they had a tattoo artist there, so I got this, and then he got Fiesta Forever on his
Interesting.
Like
His kid Fiesta.
Yeah,
Forever.
like that, yeah,
That's
exactly.
his child's name, Fiesta. Fiesta Forever Ramsey.
All right, the
I
new
actually love that so much.
the new EP is Break Mine, came out in March. The single, which we just played, is Break Mine. Congratulations on
Thank you.
on the song doing so well.
Thanks, Bobby.
The song is doing so well that our boss messaged me, which he never asked me about music, because mostly it's not that I don't care about music. I don't care about being in the politics of picking songs.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I'm
know this.
almost never involved in that part of it. And he goes, "This is a song that we got to get behind."
Oh, I
love
love
to hear
that.
And so I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true, but that was the song. And he was like, "We love it so much." So congratulations.
Oh,
on
Well,
thank
thank
you.
doing so
Amazing.
Well, I will
Thank
say,
you.
I mean, whether you say you don't like the politics of it all, but I mean, you have a pretty long history of getting behind songs that
I still pick
that you
songs.
care
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I pick
Which,
songs, but
I
I
love
don't.
that about you.
I don't listen to. I try not to be involved in the strategic, like professional picking.
It's
of
tough.
songs.
I mean, it
Yeah.
is weird.
I
We
just
don't
go-
honestly for ourselves really do that very much because it's
Even your own.
what's so tough. I mean, there's so many songs I've even heard of friends that I thought, my God, this is going to be the biggest song ever, and it does nothing. And then the song that I thought was like I could really care less about was the one that went all
Old
the
Dominion.
way.
Yeah, Hotel Keys. What you guys said before we came on. Yeah, that was the one
Yeah,
you said
we
was
said
garbage.
that.
Yeah.
That one I think was probably pretty easy to you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, buddy.
And we'll see you guys at iHeart Country Festival May 4th. There they are, Brothers Osborne, everybody. Oh!
Yeah.